In a secluded corner of a peaceful town looms an old farmhouse with a sinister barn shrouded in a dark history. Nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering winds, this place stands, a chilling monument to a terrifying past. Many years ago, a dreadful event occurred here, one that would forever alter the perception of this seemingly tranquil place. A tale that begins in the early 90s, with a young couple seeking refuge from the city's chaos, blissfully unaware of the horror that awaited them. This eerie barn and its adjoining farmhouse, once the epitome of rustic charm, now echo with the whispers of a chilling past. The barn, with its weather-beaten facade and creaking doors, hides secrets that are as unsettling as they are bizarre. The farmhouse, with its aging walls and silent rooms, harbors a haunting history that continues to ripple through the fabric of time. The barn and the farmhouse, once ordinary structures, now stand as grim reminders of a terrifying past. Rewind to the early 90s, when Lisa and David, a young couple, swapped the city's chaos for the farmhouse's tranquility. Yearning for serenity, they chose to make this old, rustic farmhouse their home, oblivious to its chilling past. They reveled in the initial months, pouring love and effort into restoring the farmhouse, basking in the calmness that country living afforded. However, the tranquil facade soon began to crumble. Odd occurrences started to punctuate the silence of the night. Disturbing sounds echoed from the barn, chains clinking, whispers wafting, the kind of sounds that make your skin prickle with unease. Then came Lisa's chilling encounter. One night she saw a shadowy figure lurking near the barn. David, though alerted, found no trace of an intruder. He dismissed it as figments of Lisa's imagination. But from that night onwards, a sense of unease began to creep into their once peaceful abode. As nights grew more restless, Lisa and David decided to confront the source of their dread, the barn. The whispers that once seemed distant were now like murmurs in their ears, and the symbols that mysteriously appeared on their bedroom walls were akin to cryptic messages, hinting at something malevolent. The nightmares that plagued Lisa were harrowing, with a dark figure relentlessly pursuing her. But the truly chilling discovery was yet to come. Beneath the barn, hidden under the worn wooden floorboards, was a door that led to a secret underground chamber. This chamber was a horrifying testament to the farmhouse's dark past. Chains hung from the ceiling, archaic torture implements were strewn about, and the walls were etched with desperate scratch marks and haunting messages. The couple stared in disbelief. The farmhouse's sinister secret was out. The farmhouse was no longer a sanctuary, but a prison of their worst fears. Despite their desperate attempts to escape, the malevolent presence refused to let go. Even as Lisa and David made the decision to abandon the farmhouse, the chilling phenomena persisted. Nightmares still infiltrated their sleep, whispers echoed in their ears, and cryptic messages materialized on their walls. It was as if an invisible, sinister force was insistent on binding them to that unholy place. Their ultimate escape was a hurried affair, a desperate flight from the house of horrors that had promised serenity but delivered only fear. They left behind the farmhouse and the eerie barn, vowing never to return, and yet the shadows of their past refused to fade away. Years later, the memory of those harrowing days still lingers, not just with Lisa and David, but in the town itself. The barn stands, as it always has, a silent sentinel of the horrors it once housed. While they escaped the physical confines of the barn, the memories of the eerie events continue to haunt, not just them, but the entire town.